I'm here in the Personal Learning Exhibit Hall. As the designer of the Personal Learning Challenge over these past 3 years, this hall is particularly dear to me. Through exhibits that we will share with you in this hall, I have seen the power of the shift to personal learning and how a focus on student agency can electrify the learning environment at a school. Our unit of change is at the school level. To this end, our principals have become change agent leaders, setting the conditions for transformation in the learning experience for all students. I'm joined by an outstanding group of principals who have experienced and led the journey of our personal learning transformation.
I'm Nicole Miller, a member of the iCERP Action Council and the principal of Mission Vista High School, a personal learning challenge Year 3 school.
I'm Eric Shigela, a member of the iCERP Action Council and principal of the Vista Innovation and Design Academy, or VITA. We are a personal learning challenge Year 3 school.
I'm Kim Morton, a member of the iCERP Action Council and the principal of the Leadership Academy, a personal learning challenge elementary Year 3 school. It is an honor to be part of a school district where 100% of the principals have embraced personal learning. This exhibit highlights two important aspects of iCERP. First, that iCERP is where the research and the practice meet, and the results become clear. Second, that iCERP is all about systemic change. iCERP seeks broad, sustainable change and maximum impact. Our goal is lasting change that all students can benefit from, not isolated pockets of innovation that don't stand the test of time.
In iCERP fashion, we also want to introduce you to the researchers behind the transformation that we put into practice. We believe that what makes our transformation journey so successful is our ability to directly collaborate with the experts in personal learning, habits of mind, and 21st century curriculum development.
From the beginning, our principals have worked with the researchers following the journey together.
From the perspective of research, we are seeking to shift from a teacher-centric learning environment to a student-centric learning environment, where co-creation is the norm, not the exception. We work to design practices, policies, and structures that give students agency in the design, development, and reflection on their learning. Students work with teachers to co-create clarity of purpose, authenticity of challenge, and a pathway to success. To invite them to deeply engage in this way creates a personal experience where they take increasing ownership of what they learn, how they learn, and what they aspire to for their future.
Our research shows very clearly that there are a lot of places where we have to make some changes. For example, the research on emotional intelligence, the research with neuroscience, and specific studies about the impact and the importance of the habits of mind, a set of cognitive dispositions. We see that students do entirely different kind of work because they have the attitude, they have the mental attitude of being willing to lend themselves to the work that they're seeing in front of them. At the same time, we know that they really need to begin to think differently about what they face. They have to be more creative, more critical in their thinking, and at the same time, get used to the idea of ambiguity, uncertainty. We find that the habits of mind become very important for our students, not only in school, but in life, and for their future in a world that is probably going to be very uncertain, very ambiguous, very complex, and it's going to call for immediate kinds of skills that have to change and shift as they become continuous learners. We know that the most important things that can happen for them is that they can become personally as well as authentically able to deal with these things through good dispositional habits of mind.
Research directly reflects that the curricular and instructional choices that schools and their teachers make correlate directly to what our learners demonstrate. Thus, if the choices are for a static and antiquated curriculum coupled with dated instructional approaches, then the results show that our students are stunted. We need to design learning experiences that prepare them for now and their future. We need refreshed pedagogy that corresponds to the contemporary learners and what they need that will inform and update curriculum and assessment. There's a need for fresh and responsive choices. Perhaps we should ask, what do modern scientists, historians, writers, artists, engineers produce? It's not the 5-paragraph essay. That's a rehearsal. Our students should be producing the types of products that reflect now and the future. Another key point is that we need to integrate new literacies digital, media, and global into classroom life that at the same time connects directly to our classical print literacies. In short, modern learners need modern learning experiences. We don't want our students time traveling backwards when they enter the school doors each morning.
The result of this ongoing, real-time research practice collaborative is that our transformation to a personal learning environment is outstanding. Connectedness to school is way up and discipline issues are way down. It is abundantly clear that personalized learning is the solution to closing the language, literacy, and numeracy gap.
At Mission Vista, personalized learning was a natural transition for our students and teachers, and the results are exciting. 30% of our students have a grade point average of 4.0 or more. 88% of our students met or exceeded the English Language Arts end-of-year state assessment. 85% of our graduates are attending colleges or universities directly after high school, and 94% of our students feel connected to our school. This data proves that personal learning prepares students for college and career while also providing the opportunities for each student to pursue his or her strengths, interests, and values.
At VITA, we have embraced a culture of personalized learning. For us, that means school is not just school. School is about their lives. It is about who they are and being a part of their community. And the results from this are remarkable. Compared to the average 7th grade student, our students report being 17% more connected to school. 13% more find meaningful participation at school, and 10% more are connected to a caring adult. We are excited about what personalized learning does to capture the hearts and the souls of kids so that we are able to engage their minds. And once we have their minds, we are able to lay a foundation of success for the rest of their life.
At the Leadership Academy, we have used the personal learning mindset to create an empowering environment in which students can become self-directed, engaged leaders of their own learning. This requires an instructional balance between foundational skills and rich experiences that offer opportunities for inquiry, problem solving, and innovating. We are committed to winning the hearts and minds of all who are in our school community by expanding on the talents and strengths of each individual. Our results are amazing. School connectedness has jumped from 55% to 82%, discipline incidents are down by nearly half, and math and reading scores have increased by almost 10% in the last year alone. We are proud to provide an extraordinary learning experience in a neighborhood school.
Beginning with solid research and having the room to experiment to put that research into practice is the reason behind these results. The Personal Learning Challenge started a transformation that led to a new community role for our schools, an evolving relationship with the district office, and a waiting list in the era of school choice. This is the ethos of iCERP, to bring these collaboratives together and see them through.